Hey guys,
Hello, it's me again.
it's Blue here, and I'm back here with Yungenreaction reaction. I know it's been a while. It's been I think a month since I last uploaded my last reaction, which was on the French Kid. I'll leave a link to it if you haven't seen it, if you want to check it out. But yeah, but hopefully I'll be able to upload more throughout this week. I'm hoping because I'm on break from school. It's like a week. I'm on the winter break. But speaking of the winter, I hope you guys had like a great Christmas if you celebrated or great holidays. I know it's a bit different this year, but hopefully you guys still managed to make the most out of it. Yeah, and today I'm reacting to Yungen-Off the Record 4. Off the Record is like this little, it's like a little series, a little freestyle that Yungen is known for. He started with Off the Record 1, 2, and 3, and this one is the fourth one. A fun fact: Yungen was, I believe, one of the first artists I listened to it like back in like 5 years ago. He kind of like introduced me into like him. By listening to him, I got more into like the UK scene. Yeah, just like the rap scene in the UK, thanks to Yungen. So I guess you could say, ever since a Yungen, I've been listening to Yungen. If you see what I did, Yungen. But yeah, I'm gonna react to it. I'm probably gonna do a keep and release. Keep meaning I'll rock with the song. I'll add it to my playlist, and release meaning that it kind of like flopped, and I probably won't listen to it again. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn notifications if you enjoy my reactions or if you just enjoy the track. But let me know what else you want to react to. As you guys know, I'm also running the 1K shout out, so just comment. You comment anything, and I'll pick a few people and I'll comment on my 1K special, which should be coming out. I keep saying this, but it should be coming out this year, which is like there's like 7 days left of the year, so it should be coming out this year, 2020. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So Off the Record. And this one's kind of a special one because Yungen, what he does is like he does an off record like one, and he waits like a couple of years, maybe like 3 years, 4 years, and then he does the second one and the third one. I think the third one came out 2019 or 18. I think it was 2018. Could be 19. But like he usually waits like 3 years to release the next one. But with this one, and I remember him saying the third one was going to be the last one. But I guess it's like the whole COVID situation, and I'm guessing he's gonna talk about like what he's been going through this year. Like he felt like he needed to release the fourth one, and just kind of like sum up his 2020 in a way. But yeah, I think yeah he's in a cemetery. Oh yeah all right. So he lost
the difference between
his
me
brother,
and
I'm guessing.
I always kept it thorough, but this year I probably had the worst fucking summer. I lost a best friend, 3 months later lost my brother. She's high risk, I can't even hug my own mother. That's a different kind of pain, a pain you can't explain. What's the
okay. He's talking about he lost his brother, and then he lost his best friend and his brother this year, which is really tough. Imagine losing your best friend and then like a few months later your brother. Like that would just mess up with your head, and that like, it should put you in like it's some sort of depression. But yeah, then he's saying I'm pretty sure like in England they're in tier 4, or like London is in tier 4, which is I think the highest. We see like all these memes. But you see all these memes like tier 4, but then Yungen is like it's like real. Like, forgetting about the memes, like it's real. Like Yungen, he's talking about he can't even go like and hug his mother because she's high risk. He can't even go to her and hug her, which is like a different kind of pain because he can't even like ask for a hug or anything. He can't even go to her.
Never see again. That shit would turn you insane. But for the sake of my mom, I know I gotta maintain.
Okay.
In my position, you gotta do it all. This year I ain't done no shows, but I'm still the one paying for this funeral. Real talk, man, I've been through it all. I made M.
That's a real G right there. He said, again, I'm thinking because of COVID. He said he hasn't done any shows, but he's still the one that's giving the money for the funeral, which shows he's a real G. Like he hasn't made money, but he hasn't made money off shows. But he's still gonna pay for the funeral, which is respects the young.
Thank God I ain't doing that. Was it love or did you love me for the bread? How many times I dropped the bag and took that pressure off the head? I should have been investing instead, but the love was really real. I had to make sure they were fed. I do for people that would never do the same for me, and all I got was treated ungratefully. Just pray for me. Mental health runs in my family. Ellie asks if I'm good. I said I have to be. One thing money can't buy is your.
I can tell this Offtherecord is just gonna be something pure like just like from the heart from Yungen. He said literally before he said someone asked me if I'm good, and I said I have to be, because Young is like the provider, and he has to like, no matter what he's going through, he still has to provide for his friends, for his family, which is tough. But props to Young for keeping up.
Real talk, I got a pattern my surroundings, cause this loyalty has cost me thousands. When you're in this deep, feels like you're drowning. Every time my phone rings, my heart's pounding. Every time I close my eyes, I see my brother's face.
Another one, he's saying every time my phone rings, my heart starts beating. Yeah, so he doesn't even want to pick up the phone because he doesn't want to hear any more bad news.
He's got
which is
a
tough.
4-year-old, I gotta take my brother's place. But right now I need some fucking space. Even in my own mind, I don't feel fucking safe. Broad shoulders, I'm the man of my household. I come a long way from hand-me-down clothes. I was raised by G's, all the OGs in South knows. I can't argue with no donut that I've outsold. I got a heavy heart, good intentions, that's why we're really set apart. Struggling to see the light when it was getting dark. This is real life, I wish that I could press restart. Fuck the clout, I really put on for the bits. Arts of real ones that's really in the mix. I got 200 grand in wits, but I'm on lockdown, so I can't even drive them on the strip. I get hunches before I know.
Yeah, I feel like this is coming straight from the heart from Youngin. He said, I think he said wits or whips, but I'm guessing he said whips. He said I have 200,000 in whips, but I can't even drag them off the strips. So I'm guessing he's talking about his cars. So like I'm saying, I'm pretty sure that's a Benz, and I'm pretty sure he also has a Range Rover. I could be wrong, but yeah, he's saying I have 200K worth of whips, so I can't even. I'm locked down, so I can't even drive them across the block range.
Before I know for sure. I don't even need to say the man them know the score. I told the label next year if I can't go on tour. I got a $250,000 to turn my hood to Baltimore. Real talk, blood, I'm passionate, paranoid, really have my plan to
saying he's telling the label he needs to go on tour because he needs $250,000 to turn his hood into Baltimore. I think that's a reference to I could be wrong, but I think I'm American, I should know this, but I think Baltimore and Maryland, they were like nominated as like the best city, or like the best was it the best city, or I think it was the best city like to live in like America. So like, I'm guessing that's what he's referring to. Like Baltimore was nominated as the best city, so he's trying to turn his hood into Baltimore, like the best city.
There's only certain tests you can't avoid. When I made it, brought my dog's blood, a man employed. Reminiscing on the good days that man enjoyed. This is the code of me. I got a 4-bedroom house, but it's only me.
Like it even like I'm feeling a bit emotional just seeing these pictures like flash up like
right now I need a show to be.
Bro.
I pray Northern big bro watching over me.
Yeah. It's getting me like emotional for some reason. Just give me chills. He's at the funeral, not at the cemetery. That's a cool shot. Alright guys, that was it for the reaction. I love how Chipmunk is just right there with his Daily Duppy. If you know, you know. But yeah, that was it. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a keep. Like this one's like really coming from the heart this time, and it's like usually, like I said, with like the Off the Record series is like each one is like a couple of years apart from each other, but this one's like just 2020. So I guess like it sums up his 2020 and everything he's been through, and I guess like the COVID situation and like just people like him losing brothers, people close to him. I guess people could relate more to this because like everyone's going through the same thing, like with COVID, losing people, not being able to like visit your family, and so I'm really serious. So I give props to Yungen to like making the song, like trying to like I guess share his experience and try to like shed light on everything he's been going through. But I hope he gets better. I hope he gets on like the music grind, like tries to, like I guess take off his mind, everything like all the like the negative stuff, and like turns it into positive. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a keep. I'm gonna add this to my playlist. It's a bit of a like sad song because everything's rapping about, but I feel like it's real stuff. So I can just add it to my playlist, and when I'm like going shopping, just like put my headphones in, put my hoodie up, and just like vibe to this song. It's not a typical like mainstream song, but that's what Young is known for, off the records and like his freestyles and just like being like straight from the heart. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a keep. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn notifications, and let me know what else we can interact with by leaving. I'll see you guys next time.